What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we got an awesome, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, we got a PRL intercooler and PRL charge pipes. This thing's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to install it. As you probably saw in the picture, you know what it is. Got the black one, painted the logo in red. Check this out. Got my awesome charge pipes right here, and then here is the beautiful intercooler itself. Can't wait to put this on. I've already started. Went ahead and took the bumper off. Then I want to show you guys that there's lots of videos on how to take the bumper off. Some of you have already done the intercooler, so you know how to take the bumper off, and maybe looking at this just to install the charge pipes. But the bumper's pretty easy. A bunch of plastic clips. You can see here I got my little hoard of all the clips from everything that I've taken off the bumper so far, top and bottom. I take off, just real quick in case, I take off the plastic clips that are on the body colored parts of the bumper. Just undo those and the whole thing slides right out. You don't have to go and get the deeper ones that are holding this plastic piece in place. That's unnecessary because you don't got to move that out of the way. Underneath, to get to the charge pipes, one of them at least, or both of them actually, you're gonna have to take your metal cover off. Like if you're doing an oil change, pop that off. And then the only other thing you gotta take off is this plastic piece here, which goes right here covering this metal bar. And that was just a bunch of plastic clips all along the edge here, and then it had two little Phillips head screws. So just pop those off, and then you can slide this off of here, get this plastic piece out the way. And let me see if I can look back here, because one of the charge pipes is this guy right here. So we are gonna have to unclamp it right there and over here. This one you can get from the top of the engine bay. Should be pretty easy from the top. At least mine is, because of where they put the clamp. I'm gonna probably get it from the top. This one I have to get it from the bottom because you can see the clamp is facing down. So I may need to take this bottom bar off. I'll probably do that just to make this easier, so I'm not trying to squeeze through. Give myself some more room. And this is easy to take off. It just got this bolt here. I'm not sure what size it is yet, I haven't checked. Looks like maybe a 12. But that bolt there, and just follow the bar along. And you got another bolt exactly the same on this side. Let's see if it'll focus. So just take those two off, and you can slide this bar out. It'll go straight back and out. So it should be pretty simple. This one I could have got from here, no big deal, but gotta get the bar out the way for the passenger side. So we're gonna unclamp this and then go from there. Also, real quick, PRL did give me some O-rings for the intercooler. I know some people had to use the OEM ones from some videos that I saw. They were a few months old videos, so maybe this just wasn't a thing back then, but now I guess they do provide O-rings for the intercooler that come with it, so that was nice. And then of course you've got these little guys here. They're gonna act like little air dams to protect it, not protect it, but to get the air feeding straight to the intercooler from the bumper. These go on the bumper itself, kind of like these guys here are little air vents, I guess you could say, like ducts, I guess, I don't know, to feed the air, have it travel right into the intercooler. Well, the PRL intercooler obviously bigger, so we're gonna be taking these guys off. Won't need that no more, won't need this guy no more. And then these are gonna just push in right here on this lip. Just pop them in there, and then that's it, good to go. And these come off with a little Phillips head. I think there's two, yeah, top and bottom. Take those off and save those. You won't need those again until maybe you go back to stock on the intercooler one day. Alright guys, so I got the passenger side hose taken out. Did this one first because I wanted to just get that out the way. Probably put that bar back in and put in the rest of the stuff that was at the bottom, because the only time you need to go to the bottom is just for that one. The other one can be done from the side right here. I'm just sticking it through there. So I wanted to go ahead and start over here, the easier side. Pretty easy to line up, you know which hose from PRL is gonna go with what. this, especially here, they're the same kind of size and length here. Just kind of put one on top of the other. And then as far as the clamps go, this is pretty nice. PRL did separate the clamps, so you know these two are gonna go for here, the passenger side, and then all these go on the driver's side, so kind of easy to tell them apart. So I'm gonna go ahead, stick this guy in there, put the clamps on it, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like installed. All right guys, so my bad, I got a little carried away with the removing of stuff. Got the air box out, it's right there. I'll have another video on how to remove that actually, because I am getting the PRL high volume intake as well, so I'll do another removal on that later for you guys. But in here, as you can see, had to take the battery out, had to take half of this battery tray out, which is this guy right here. This thing just sits right there like that, holding the battery tray. It's got a bunch of these little 10mm bolts. You just undo that way you can have access to the charge pipe, because it goes right here. There's a throttle body, it's also attached to this guy and this guy, and the bracket here is in the way, you can't pull it out because it'll just hit right there. So you do got to take the battery out and take this plate out, that way you have all that space in there. After that, let's see, this was the hose that attaches from the throttle body on one end to the hard charge pipe on the other end, which is this guy right here. This one in the back like so. Just undo those two. You can do either Phillips heads or 10mm. You can see there, I just did a 10mm because that's what I've been using on everything, so it's easier. I already had it. Just got myself a nice long extension so I can reach back there, and took off those two 10s, and then this charge pipe just slid right out. Now I do gotta take the sensor off of this one. It's gonna be transferring that over to the new charge pipe. But pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Once you get those things taken out, there's this little hose here that was attached to the charge pipe as well. A little clip, just use some pliers to pull that back, set it off to the side. Battery cables also have a lot of little attachments, like the positive one had a 10mm back here. Let me see if I can show you. That went right in there. That was attached to the battery tray. And then over here you can see it had clips as well here, and on this side these two clips were attached to the air box, the air intake. So I just pop those out real quick, get them out the way. Just push that over to the side. The other hose, I had taken it out, it was attached to the charge pipe here, goes all the way down to the bottom down here. 2 tons again, pull that out, which was this hose right there. No, not that hose. Where's the other hose? There we go, right here. Big hose, 10mm there, or Phillips again, just like the throttle body on both ends, 10mm or Phillips. Took that out, slid it right out, came out real easy. These are nice and pliable, real soft. One of the reasons you want to get rid of these after a while. Soft material just doesn't last very long. New PRL is a lot nicer and thicker and more rigid, I guess you could say, so it should last a lot longer. But everything is removed now, it's just a matter of putting in the new stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead right here, let's see, this guy first. This right here is the PRL hose that goes to the throttle body. So it goes just like that, just like if you're reading the letters. Pop that in, one clamp, and another clamp on this side, which I haven't opened this yet, but it looks like these are all the same size. There might be one bigger than the other. They do have the sizes on the side right there. I don't know if you can see that. Focus. Anyway, it says right there 60 by 80. And I'll go ahead and open that, look at it, and see which one will go on here. But put that first more than anything, because that's farthest in the back. Then I'll go ahead, put the other clamp on the other side, and go ahead and put the black hard part of the charge pipe where the sensor goes, which is this guy here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these two parts in real quick, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. All right guys, the hard part is done. Went ahead, got the hard part of the charge pipe in, back to the throttle body back there. You can see it, hopefully. Got the clamp on right there, nice and tight. Got this clamp on right here. Have it facing this way so it's not in the way of the sensor here. Easily can still plug in and out. Got this tightened up, this guy tightened up. Now I'm almost done. Not much more now. Just gotta put the battery tray back in, put the wires in. I can put the battery back already, and then I can go ahead and put the last hose from here to the bottom. But I actually still gotta take this guy out because this guy's getting replaced. So I think next I'm gonna go ahead and do that, which is from the side here to the front. That's why you take the bumper off. Also, I'm gonna go ahead, take this guy out here. I can slide this out. I think there might be, yeah, it should be just that one holding it in there, and then of course the two in the front that are holding the intercooler to that piping right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these guys out, go ahead and finally pull out the intercooler, and then re-put in that hose, most likely that hard part, and go from there. Got it out, it's right there. Got the side hose off. It's this guy right here. We're gonna need this to keep that safe. But goddamn, that thing is tiny. And Jesus Christ, this is why it might be a good idea to get some PPF in the front, or wrap it like I did, even though the wrap doesn't protect as much as PPF. Some kind of protection, because look at this big ass rock I just found behind the intercooler. God damn. That means at some point this thing flew at my car, went through the grill, probably hit the intercooler somewhere, and it just fell right there. This is why you want to protect your paint, guys. Shit like this flying at you, you never know. That could have caused a big ass dent, or worse, broken a headlight or something. I do have my headlights PPF'd as well, so yeah, highly recommend PPF your shit, guys, or wrap it or something. Is better than nothing. But here's that little guy. They gotta transfer these from the intercooler. These are the brackets that hold it at the top and the bottom, little rubber bushings. We're gonna put these guys on the new intercooler. This guy as well. This guy's a little 10mm. We gotta pull that out of here, just like that, because we do need the rubber here. So we gotta pull this out from the bottom, if I can. Where's my little flag? There it is. Actually, it'd probably be easier to just push it from this side. I'm trying to hold the camera at the same time. But just push it down until it pops out the bottom. There you go. Then we're gonna need this rubber part here as well. This one you can just slide out, kind of roll it out. And we're gonna put these two guys on the new PRL one. Just right in here. Alright. Put the rubber in first. Just kind of squeeze it in there. There we go. Take the middle piece. Just like the other one was from the back. Just push it through so it goes in all the way. There you go. All right, so finally all done. Got the whole intercooler and the charge pipes installed. There's the intercooler, looking very, very nice. Can't wait to put the bumper on and see what it looks like afterwards. But that's all buttoned up, everything's tied up. What I did with the because you do got to relocate the ambient air temperature sensor, I just cut this off, because you gotta cut that off because it's in the way, as you can see. And then I just kind of looped it back and then zip tied it to itself right there. That should be okay, shouldn't have any problems there. So that's what I did for now. So Should be alright. It's not touching the intercooler, as you can see. So it should be good there. No big deal. It's just a temperature sensor. But this is what it looks like. Nice PRL pipe. You see the PRL in the back there. Battery's already in, as you can tell. All I got left is to put in the air intake, then throw the bumper back on, and we're good to go. Can't wait to try this out. Should have a nice better throttle response from what I'm hearing from people. So, and then hopefully one day soon we'll take it to the dyno, see if it throws any bigger numbers. I'm sure it does, but how much I don't know, and I really want to find out. So that might be the next thing. But yeah guys, there it is, all installed, buttoned up, everything went on nicely, smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish it up, put the intake in, put the bumper back on, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like through the bumper. Alright guys, she's all put back together, completely done. There it is. I don't think the GoPro's picking that up, unfortunately, but let's see. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately with the sun and the way it is, the GoPro's not gonna pick it up too good, but it looks awesome. If you guys want, follow me on my Instagram. Same name as here's YouTube, Moises Empire on Instagram. Just, you know, always be careful taking off the bumper. You don't want to break any of the clips. That's a, you know, that really sucks. But yeah guys, awesome, awesome. I love it. Can't wait to drive it around. Can't wait to take it on the dyno and see what it does. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment if you got any questions. Anything at all. It doesn't have to be on the intercooler. I'll try to answer it as best as I can. And until next time guys, take care and have a great day.